This are the morning insider on Nicardo Media House, televising to the husband and spouse. Now look no clout, how them a talk about. And nauseous.
Tell them man greatness, believe it's a greatness, better believe.
Yeah, people, bless up on yourself, and thanks for being here again, man. Welcome back to the channel. Really appreciate you as you guys, checking in. Remember the strips. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You don't know, big up Nauseous for the intro. Nauseous is representing for Nicardo Media House and also endorsing the Morning Insider show. So the look at intro on the ear a while ago, it is Nauseous, and also go out on every major streaming platform to stream greatness. You can find it over Spotify, you can find it over YouTube as well. The artist is doing some interviews all around on different radio programs in Jamaica. The artist is getting streaming in Gambia and so forth, in other African countries that support reggae music, and some bits apart in Europe as well. So go out there and stream the song Greatness. Very good song. So Nauseous, big up yourself. And Nauseous. Well done, Theodore Tappa Whitmore. Know what you have done last night. Yeah, you see what you did last night, Tappa Whitmore. You make people have to put some respect, pioneer, and applaud you and give you the credit as a coach. Nothing wrong with rebouncing back. Nothing wrong of restructure. Nothing wrong to re-educate and get better coaching staff around you that's going to help you. A coach don't just win by himself. It's a team. So all I have to say, big up to Tappa Theodore Whitmore. Yeah? Big up. My goodness grace, Mount Pleasant finally did it. Finally did it. The trophy that Peter Gould offer. Yeah? Been want this trophy for a long time. But guess what? The success of not winning the Jamaican Premier League, it's like it just keep on haunting them year after year. But they finally get their chance. They finally steady the ship at Mount Pleasant. And you can't ask for a better management or a better owner that don't hold back on spending money. Mount Pleasant have spent millions of Jamaican dollars. Yeah? But that game that Mount Pleasant played last night, yes, it come with a lot of sacrifice, a little bit of nerves, inexperience in these situations as well. But Magee, yeah? Magee put Mount Pleasant on the map now. And I'm going to say this. Before I go to Magee, Tappa, first major title, yeah, that Mount Pleasant won would have been Tappa Whitmore did it. Yeah? Tappa would have been a coach to win the first major title for Mount Pleasant. Me not talk about the local dibble tournament, them winning a Corner League, to rise up to the Jamaican Premier League. Talking about from the JPL to CFU Club Championship. Yeah? They are now moving to the continental competition among some of the best. This is where Peter Gould want to be. This is a vision that Peter Gould would have imagined and dream of nights upon nights. But Tappa and Fergie, but I've talked to a few players, former players, yeah, that coach under Ferguson at Jamaica College, and how much they praise Davian Ferguson of his tactics, of his in-game management, of his preparation of the pitch, his philosophy, and his details work. Yeah? Players have praised him. Guess what? Tappa circulate himself around the right coaching staff. Not just the right coaching staff, but a good admin staff to give him the strength and back him in the transfer window. When him say him the one that play there and the one that play there. Remember, they disrespect Tappa down there, and them have to call back for Tappa in just one game. I think Aral Thomas I think Harold Thomas and not, I think it was what former Dumbo bowling coach and former college man as well. Used to coach up at Jamaica College. Yeah? And I'm going to call back for Tappa because it never looked good. Tappa will be a forever legend in a Mount Pleasant history. So guess what now? Tappa would have put himself amongst man like Speed, who won this tournament, man like Shavar Thomas, who won this tournament for Portmore United 2019. Coach, I think it might be Fairclough or Lenny Hyde coaching Harbourview around 2007. It would have been Paul Young, yeah? Paul Young and Linval Dixon, I think was at the time, 2005, down at Ferdinand Park at Portmore. And also Harbourview again, yeah? Harbourview again, I think it was Donovan Eales, yeah? Donovan Eales. People, listen to me. I years me I watch Jamaican football for. So we know what going on. So Tappa would have put himself amongst top legends like that who have won this competition. I stand corrected if it's not Fairclough, but more so I think it is Fairclough coaching Harbourview during that time when they won the same competition that Tappa Whitmore won last night, but I stand corrected. But my goodness grace, this is a man that also pick up mostly local players and did wonders with them in the Gold Cup 2017. Is it 2017? Yeah, 2017. Would I did wonders with them. Narrowly missed out on the 2019. I saw 2019 Gold Cup. I think America. I don't know if it was. I think it was America beat us or he went to the semi-final. Yeah, but Tappa brought us to a Gold Cup final with more local players. But he got chastised. Yeah, he got chastised. He got a loads of criticism that he's not good. He need to go to re-educate himself. Then him not a brains to the football, him done to the football. Yeah? Tappa Whitmore start to prove it that, listen, if nothing happens if you reevaluate yourself. And nothing happens if you go re-educate yourself. Yeah? And get the best coaching batch and get the best people around you to help you as well. Because your two eyes alone cannot just watch a football on the pitch. You need people like Davian Ferguson, young mind that know the football day in and day out, who live it. Tappa is a true legend in a Jamaican football. Yeah? But what he have done, he put himself amongst some of the top coaches in the history of Jamaican football who won this competition. The Fairclough, the Donovan Eales. As I said, 2007, I stand corrected. If it's not Fairclough, Lenny Hyde, one of them, and Shavar Thomas, 2019, and Rudolph Speed. Yeah? So, big up the Tappa Whitmore.
No, man, God, man, people, man, Jamaica people, they don't know class, man. Only for things happen this year, you know, but feel like after winning the trophy, can dedicate it to the country for sure, strong as a nation. Yeah, man, and thanks for always supporting New Zealand, supporting Mount Pleasant, and supporting Jamaica, and like just doing a lot for football. Yeah, to the fans, the guys mean a lot, and yeah, let's keep going.
But Tyree Magee, what a way to turn around your career. In a football, you only need one big moment. One big moment you need in football, and that's all matters. One big moment. Every player would have made a small or a big mistake in your life that it would have cost you a trophy, it would have cost you a goal, it would have cost you not to go to the biggest club or the club of your dream, or it would have cost you, that big salary, or it would have cost you a trophy, whatever. It would have cost Magee a lot of things. Even the mental side of the game, when he went from switchback to veer. Now, he's in a better system. He's in a better place. Yeah? He more love. He more trusted. He more worth trusted. And they're willing to work with Magee. And he repaid Peter Gould. Yeah? He repaid all that big wage that he's getting paid for his service of just being at Mount Pleasant. That goal last night, that shows that when you have skills, when you have talent, I never the one that really beat down on Tariq Magee that listen and write off the player 100%. There's always talent there. But what you going to do to bring that talent outside so Jamaican people can actually see it? But people criticize Tariq Magee for the benefit of his own career. They want to see the better of him. But that goal worked magic. That goal for Tariq Magee will last forever in his career. December the 2, that goal will forever stand in the memory of Tariq Magee winning a championship, for Mount Pleasant and also for Tappa and the big boss Peter Gould. But the amount of money spent, the amount of players come and go. But Mount Pleasant did supposed to win this tournament. Mount Pleasant was outright favorite. But you could see in the final that, listen, watching this game, you see that nerves, inexperience, what to do. Is like the man them almost collapse. It's like the man them almost collapse in front the nice little decent crowd that played in the national, that came out to watch the game inside of the national stadium. I have to applaud the fans them as well that turn out. The fans them live in Kingston, the fans them live in St. Catherine, and also the fans them live in St. Anne and also St. Andrew, wherever they're coming from. I have to applaud them as well to turn out and support Mount Pleasant. But Mount Pleasant show that there's a club, they're rising and they're rising and they're rising fast. But let's see what Tappa Whitmore and Mount Pleasant and Peter Gould will bring to the party in the bigger tournament, where the Central American, the MLS clubs and the Liga MX clubs will come in action. That's where it matters. But nothing better than probably around $500,000 USD. Good look of money put back in at the club. You understand? We say BAM Sports post the other day say the Asian they run a real racing down at Santander in a Spain pan trial. So that's all, man. Great things, out there that's happening at this moment, for the Color Blue, in St. Anne. So big up the Mount Pleasant of being the CFU championship. That's where I leave it, man. Ciao.